Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. It is Friday, and that means we tap to the man, the myth, the legend, who has personally allowed me to refi some apartments and office buildings into 30-year fixed rate mortgages. Yay!
I know.
Stephen Dow, how you doing, man? Did you like that? I was screaming for you.
I did. I felt the energy, man. It just, that's why I don't drink coffee. I just, watch your videos every morning and get the little jolt and get me going, man. So. Yes, sir.
Hey, one of the things I wanted to talk about here. Well, first off, let me do the marketing thing first because I'm about to get a little cranky. So go ahead.
Again, although I work happily for Velocity Mortgage Capital, all the ideas and topics discussed on this channel are that of my own. And let's get to nice
why I'm cranky.
Topic here. Yeah.
So I'm gonna lump you. I'm gonna lump all mortgage brokers together today, right?
Yes. I'm very upfront. Let's do it.
I believe the mortgage market, as I've shared before, right? I did a video earlier in the week where I said cash out or refinances, mainly in the residential space, are going to fall 75% very quickly because rates are going up. 60% of loans have already been refied in the last 2 years. 48% of them have a 2 on it. It's just like, the refi business is going to tank. And what that means is people are going to get stressed. They're going to start missing quotas. They're going to start creating exotic products, and they are going to start the high pressure selling adjustable rate mortgages.
Selling payment.
Yeah, they're going to sell payment, and they're going to say, "Hey, you've seen the rates go up. Let me get you that other one." And
use car salesman kind of mentality when you step on the lot. How much what are you looking to pay? What do you mean, what am I looking to pay? What's the interest rate? What's the cost? What car you're talking? You know what I mean? So yeah, almost the same thing, but go ahead.
Yeah. So a couple of things. I don't, I'm just going to keep being real. Adjustable rate mortgages, in my opinion,
in this environment,
are without question the wrong idea for 99% of you. There may be unique personal financial situations where a adjustable rate mortgage makes sense. But if you have to think for a moment, it is not right for you. Right. It is not right for you. If you are following one rental at a time and you're in my course, or you're following me and you want to get one of these cards and you get an adjustable rate mortgage on a rental property, shame on you. This is not the environment. Rates are going to be going up. I think rents will flatten. I think this is the time to de-risk. Again, I do this business. I've told you what I've done. I've gotten 30-year fixed rate mortgage. I refied with 30-year fixed. I would not, you could not pay me to get an adjustable rate mortgage today because I have been doing this for 20 some odd years. I am afraid about 2025, not happening. So your industry, maybe it's the industry you came from in the 08 crisis. You all are about to get starved, shark pressure. Man, it's the Big Short, it drives me crazy.
I mean, again, you're only as good as your last month.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as a mortgage broker, if no one else is refinancing because they got a ton of them did them in the 2s and low 3s, and now they're going up into the possible 4s. You're getting, like you said, sparingly small percentage of the outliers of, oh, well, if I combine all of my debt and I pay off all these credit cards and I do a cash out, even though, it's a higher interest rate, but my overall cash, payment to pay it off is lower, that's going to be the next sale.
Of course it is.
The other, that's going to be the.
They're going to say, how much credit cards, how many pools?
Consolidation. Don't you? Yeah, all that stuff. So, I came from that world,
I know, It's an icky.
It is a great area as far as, I never tried to push that angle as much as just kind of what their specific needs were. Yeah. And I can't kind of make a judgment from what their needs are. I just try to come up with the best product. Yeah. To kind of, help out with that situation as far as that are available, from my standpoint. But other than that, no judgment.
I don't want to, I got to be really careful, right? I'm talking about the industry. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's half of them. Well, first and foremost, the industry is about to get smaller.
Oh, no, I know this. I have a lot of friends that are, in the retail side that are seeing a slowdown.
So it's about to be smaller. When that happens, again, I've been through several business recessions in my career. people,
Right.
you'll have layoffs and you'll have to get creative. You still gotta cover overhead.
Right.
I get it. I have chosen you and Matt the Mortgage Guy because I believe both of you are about asking questions.
Yes.
Right? Like, what are you trying to do? What is this? How long are you going to hold the property? All of that.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, man, I feel bad for the average consumer because they're about to get hammered. I can already see, hey, have you ever thought about putting in a pool? Have you, how many credit cards do you have? Do you have a car loan?
Right.
I mean, it's the collection. And for most people, that's just recipe for disaster because let's just say you had 50 grand in high credit card, 21% interest. It makes financial sense to do it. Right. Put the 50K on your house, your total payment goes down, blah, blah, blah. But let's just be honest.
Right. Behavior.
The average consumer is going to do that. And their $50,000 credit card will be charged up within 2 months.
Right.
Oh, I'm free. Oh, I'm off this debt burden. Oh my God.
Behavior. Exactly.
What a man. We need to talk about money more. We need to do all these things. So yeah, if you're following one rental at a time,
discipline, daily discipline. Discipline. It starts. Yes.
Don't do it.
The overnight, like, oh yeah, no, you're going to just save all this money overnight. And if you do this, well, you don't change your mindset first, you're never going to change the outcome. You know what I mean? So that's, I think more people should be talking about that. And I don't think enough. And so, because nobody's really, I think, as real to themselves, where it's like, oh no, I'm gonna save all this. Yeah, but you still haven't changed the mindset of why do you need all these Jordans that come out every month? And why do you need to get 5 pairs of, sunglasses, designer? Why do you, whatever the case is, whatever that is, it's mindset. But it's short-term fix right now or adjustables, not in this environment. It's just gambling, in 3 or 5 years, that rates are going to be better. Otherwise, when you have to get refinanced again, what's the offset of the value of having to do it again? Rates are going to be higher, more interest, more closing costs. And can you afford the adjustment? Who knows what the, situation with the rental property is? Maybe somebody, maybe partly became vacant or whatever the case is. Now it's just not stable. In my sense, it's just gives you a good peace of mind.
It's too, again, I've been doing this too long. So I'm looking too far ahead, but I just got to do it. I'm like, nope, 30-year fix. Good for me. The other thing we'll talk about is wrapping this up is if you're buying a new deal today, that's commercial apartments, 20, because again, I've only bought it for 20 units. So let's say I'm buying another 20-unit building. I would come to you first because I want that 30-year fix because I don't know what's going to happen to rents, taxes, all these other expenses. I want to make sure my biggest expense, which is a mortgage, is fixed. And now for you, I may pay higher percentage today, but I'm not really buying today. I'm buying 2025 and 2030 and 2035.
Right. When you do the overall calculations, if you're in a short term for 5 years and then do it like all the way to 10 years from now, typically the amount of interest, I mean, again, it's such a moving variable as far as what interest rates will be like after the 5-year intervals, but in increasing market, you end up paying less interest on that fixed rate because it was fixed at a lower rate at that time when you first got it versus 5 years later when rates went up. And so you're paying interest rates higher. It just kind of like overall, you got to have to project out even further that second, third loan of adjustables where rates are going to be at. But I think once you lock in that 30-year fix, there's no more additional closing costs. Because again, now whatever you saved before from that previous loan, you have to kind of recoup that cost back a little bit to try to see what your overall savings. So in the big picture, 30-year fix in an increasing market, I think, especially the fact that on commercial, it's a 30-year amortization. So sure, the interest rate seems a little bit higher, but your cash flow might be about the same, if not low, or if not better, and it's fixed for 30 years. So I don't know. So I would agree with you if I had that opportunity to buy more right now, just the comparison, and a lot of people are seeing it that way as well, because less stress and issues to get the financing, less restrictions because you can hold title as an entity. And of course, the fact that it's 30-year fixed and 30-year amortized, you have the best of both worlds. And I still have the feature of adding the 10-year interest only option. I know you don't like that.
Yeah.
You believe in it. I know. But some people kind of love that you get the fixed period, but you have the ability. They're just more or less having that as an insurance policy. They may not use it, but if they need it, it helps out. So, and it's not as expensive. And there's other strategies with their perspective. But anyway, I wanted to put that out there. But 30-year fixed apartment money all day long.
Yeah. And again, for me, if I was going to evaluate a deal today, that's all I'd be using. And if the numbers didn't work, I would have to get a better price. I mean, it's just that simple.
It is. Do the work. Numbers don't lie. None of this fluff of multisyllabic adjectives. If you just do the work, give me a call. We'll crunch some actual hard numbers. I'll give you all the actual fees, price, everything exact. Never changes from start to finish unless your FICO score changes when I pull it. Otherwise, what I'm quoting you up front, because we're not tied into the 10-year treasury, it's not as volatile. I don't have to pull credit right away to see what we need to lock and reprice later on. It's good for right now. But let me think about it. No, we don't have that option. So if whatever experience just took place with the secondary market, the appetite changed, we got to change with the times. And so that might be sudden and abrupt, which is what's happening. But we're just saying, hey, don't wait. Not to confuse pressure with urgency. I'm not trying to tell you hurry up because I'm trying to get paid faster. It's just reality. Rates are on the move. So make a move quickly.
There you go. Well, Stephen, people can reach out to you. sdow@velocitymortgage.com. It is in the show notes below. Make sure you put ORAAT in the subject line, and we'll get it going for
brief description of what you're looking for, right in the body of the email. Mid-FICO score, property type, city and state at least, if not the address. Your telephone number where I can reach you back at, and then let's make it happen.
Very cool. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, man.